Now that we're moving into the late game of One Piece, how common do you guys think awakened devil fruits are going to become? Like, can we expect most of the enemies we're going to be facing in the late game to have awakened fruits, or is it still going to be a pretty rare thing? Let's talk about that, but first, spoiler alert up through Elbaf. If you're not caught up, then scroll on. Somers making dragons out of thorns is super interesting to me. It's just crazy how, like, the level of control he has over this thorn fruit. Y'all think, slash, would it be fair to assume that the Holy Knights generally have awakened versions of their fruits or not? With Gunko's fruit, I'm not sure if it's presented something that could look like an awakening, even though we wouldn't necessarily know what that means. And on the same side, to this point, with Somers here, with his like dragon thorn kind of thing, would that kind of demonstrate that maybe he is on an awakened level? Or is this just like kind of the simple basic things that you would be able to do with said fruit? I'm genuinely asking, I'm not sure. I think it's very realistic to expect at least some, if not most, of the Holy Knights to be awakened, because like, dude, we discovered Devil Fruit Awakenings in Dressrosa, more or less, with Dofi. So being this much farther in the game, power level wise, I think it makes sense. How is Imagination awakened? I mean, I think if anything, it is awakened with how well he can control that. Like, that one feels more like an awakened fruit than any of the other two. You feel like getting to the level of Imagination is an awakening? Exactly. Maybe the way his awakening would work would be if he didn't have to put you to sleep to pull out your inner demons, per se. I don't know, I'm kind of reaching at this point, but Holy Knights are the last line of defense. You feel like Imu can force awakenings. That's all right. So Slimy, let me cook on that because I like that idea a lot. Let's say that Imu can force awakenings, right? So you pull up, and as you're getting blessed with whatever power Imu tends to give you, you already have your devil fruit, right? And when he like blesses you with the powers, he gives you some kind of, let's call it an artificial boost. So it does give you an awakening, but it would probably be what could be considered a broken awakening or not a true awakening, because he's doing it by like demonic means, or basically like a shortcut. The long story short of what I'm trying to say is, like, there's no shortcuts to actually getting powerful. You really just have to work at it and grind on it. And someone like Imu, being a bad guy and being able to bestow his powers onto other people, it's kind of creating like a shortcut, and in that would create an inherent weakness. So yes, on the surface, all of their fruits might be awakened, but they wouldn't be like as powerful as if they awaken their fruit by like legitimate means. If you made it this far into the video and you want more of this kind of content, we've got long form videos over on the red play button app about each new chapter of One Piece weekly. And of course, we have streams every Sunday if you want to come hang out with us while we read and react to the chapter together. And then lastly, we have a Discord in the bio if you want to theory craft with us every single day, then come hang out. I will see you guys there.